Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to show you how to set up the opacity for any 3D models that you imported into Unreal Engine 5.4. You can see at the beginning, once you imported an FBX into Unreal Engine 5.4, it is going to show you something weird. The material is not set properly. And then, how are you going to set up the opacity map for your 3D models imported to make sure it can be loaded properly? And now I'm going to show you just an example. Just have a look on this 3D model. I just imported as the FBX file. It doesn't show properly all of the material setup. So I'm going to show you how to set it up. And just have a look. I have two 3D models. The first 3D model, the sample model ones. This type of the 3D model, you can see the diffuse, the base color map. It is just everything is not transparent. And then at the same time, this 3D model have to load an opacity map in black and white. Something like this. Right, see? This is the opacity map, and this is the base color, or we can call it diffuse. This is the case number 1. And the case number 2, it is a base color map for this 3D model. At the same time, all of the opacity actually, it is inside the diffuse. This is the 2-in-1. It included the base color and the opacity map. It all included. You can see this base color map, the diffuse map, it included the transparent zones, which all of the transparency will reflect on the diffuse map as well. So we are going to set up 2 cases. I'm going to show you all the step by step. First, I will start from the case 1. So now I'm going to just restart the Unreal Engine. Everything start from beginning. And as demo, I'm going to just create a fresh new game project in Unreal Engine 5.4 and show you from the beginning. First, I'm going to import this FBX 3D model. So I'm going to just create a fresh new game project here. The project name is my project 5. Now, this fresh new game project is already loaded. And first step, I'm going to just go to the window, content browser, and just call out the content browser. Then I'm going to just go back to the content. So for the first case, this is the model 1. I'm going to create a new folder, model 1. Then I import this FBX file. Just wait for a while. Now it is going to pop out an FBX import options. Right, it is here. Then just import all as usual. Close. Alright, now you can see all of the opacity map it already imported. What about if it is not imported? Alright, now you can just check it. The skeleton mesh, just double click. It is terrible. Alright, the camera, I'm going to switch it to 0.1 so that I can check. You can see it is really terrible. Just because of the material setting is not set properly. Now, what you need to do is just click the empty area here. The blend mode, change it to mask. And the 2 sides, you have to select it. Now this is the opacity map. As you can check it, this is the opacity map. So this opacity map, you have to connect to opacity mask. Just drag and drop to connect it. Then you already select the mask. You already take the 2 sides. Then save it and just check back your skeletal mesh. Everything already set properly. The case 1s we already settled. So just go to the material setup. Make sure that the black and white opacity map is connected to opacity map the opacity mask, it is here. Make sure before you do that, you have to switch it to blend mode mask and two sides activated. Then all of the opacity will set properly. Now everything done. Alright, now back to the content folder, we have to check another case, that is the model 02. As I had mentioned, this is a 2-in-1. Look at the base color map, it is 2-in-1 merged with the opacity map. So we try to import this FBX, and I will show you how to set up this type of the opacity. It is slightly different methods. So now in Unreal Engine 5.4, I right click to create a new folder, name this as model 2. Alright, and here, next I'm going to import the FBX file. Then just import all, and we have a check, we have a look. Now this 3D model, the skeleton mesh, now you can see it is not set automatically as well. And the material is set here. You double click, you can check it. Alright. Then we just check here. The material is already automatically loaded just because of this FBX file is embedded the material texture. Alright, so do the same way, just open the model and the material setup is at here, double click it. Then click the empty area. Same as just now, the two side you have to turn it on. The blend mode have to change it to mask. And then you can see the opacity mask, the base color is already correct. We can delete this. We don't need this. The base color is already connected. At the same time, the opacity mask, you need the alpha of the diffuse, the base color. The alpha connect to opacity mask. Everything will set up properly. Just click save and back to check your 3D model. Just wait for a while. Once it's already saved, back to the 3D model. Now you can see this 3D model already set properly. All of the materials, the opacity map already set properly. So in this tutorial, I already show you the two cases. The first case is the opacity map is separated and the opacity map is a black and white map. How to set up the material in Unreal Engine. At the same time, I also already show you the type 2. The opacity maps and the base color diffuse is the 2-in-1s in the same texture. Then how to set it up. Both cases we already learned. Alright. If you love my 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing tutorials, you can just scroll down and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also turn on the mini bell to turn on the notification for my next tutorials published. You also can go to freedom3d.art. I already embedded all of my previous Unreal Engine tutorials in freedom3d.art. I already categorized it properly. It is really easy to search and filter. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. See you.